from Cleveland's most accurate weather team. This is 19 First Alert Plus, sponsored by the man that makes them pay, Tim Misney.
And good morning, I'm Dan DeRosa with 19 News Now, coming to you from our digital desk. It is a first alert weather day for the potential of some severe weather this afternoon. When it comes to severe weather in Northeast Ohio this spring, there really hasn't been any. We've kind of dodged that bullet. It has been an interesting spring. We're going to bring in 19 First Alert meteorologist Kelly Dobeck. Kelly, walk us through what we need to know, because the day and the timing of this is interesting.
Yeah, definitely could impact some of your outdoor evening plans, Dan. Like you said, we haven't had a ton of severe weather really this spring or even into the early summer months, but the threat is fairly low. It's not a super high threat for severe weather. We're not seeing or dealing with the same system that the South is dealing with right now with that severe weather outbreak, but we've got some of the ingredients there, and if they mix together correctly, all that takes is that for a severe storm to fire up. So I've got the timeline pulled up to show you. Really between now and 4 o'clock, it's going to be a really nice day, especially compared to earlier this week. Temps will be in the mid to upper 70s later this afternoon, and we're dry. You notice though there is some of that wildfire haze out there right now. Right now it's not mixing down to the surface, so it's not impacting air quality, but something we'll be watching through the day. The alert more so for that chance for showers and storms this afternoon that could go severe. Closer to dinner time is when that line of showers and storms is going to be rolling through. I'll show you future view here in a moment. The good news is though, takeaway here is you don't have to worry about severe weather threats when you head off to bed by 11 o'clock midnight. Things will be fizzling out and moving out, so you will not have to worry about overnight severe weather, which is always a good sigh of relief here. So let's walk you through future view. We'll get right to it. This is 5 p.m. So we're starting to see again this line of showers and storms move in from the west after 4 o'clock, and if you notice there is some of those darker reds in there indicating heavy rain also going to be a big concern. And notice this is 6 o'clock. This is when folks are coming home from work, and not everyone is going to see a shower or storm. It's not going to be a widespread heavy rain like we saw earlier this week, but where these little pockets of heavier rain develop, we could easily see ponding on the roads, standing water, and we saw so many issues with that earlier this week, yesterday and Monday, with cars flipping over on the shoreway because of standing water in some of those main interstates, main highways. So something to keep in mind. I know no one ever likes to see, yeah, I know, be cautious, be careful, but when you see that standing water or you're caught in one of those big downpours, you just got to be extra careful, especially with this line of showers and storms coming in. So heavy rain going to be a concern. There is a threat of hail and then gusty winds over 60 miles an hour along this line. So again, moving into Cuyahoga County right around dinner time, it pushes through, continues to linger, especially south and east of Cleveland through 9 p.m., and then it'll trail off as we head towards 11 o'clock tonight. So it's going to be that prime time for getting things that you wanted to maybe get done outside. If you had plans maybe to eat dinner outside, any type of practice, volleyball, things like that outdoors, may not be the best night for it. It's not going to be raining widespread all night long, but something to keep in mind that you may have to go inside for a little bit until the showers and storm clears. 19 First Alert weather app, Dan, great to have tonight because it'll send you those alerts ahead of time if there's lightning 10 miles from your location, rain coming in, or severe warning even issued. Great tool to have, especially if you got plans for tonight.
Yeah, I love the app, and I'm not just saying this because it's our app, but the one thing I love about it is when you open it, let's say you're at a practice and you know you're 20 miles from where you normally are at home. When you open that app, it uses that location. So if lightning is detected 5 miles from that location, it's going to let you know, as opposed to if you had it set for your house 20 miles away. That's why I love that it has that geolocation on it that is so helpful. We're going to take that 15-second break and then look at what's ahead for the rest of the week and Father's Day weekend.
I've represented families just like yours for over 4 decades. Listen, if you need me, call me. You know I'll be there for you, and I'll make them pay. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye out for you.
And Kelly's going to keep an eye out on Father's Day forecast. Walk us through it.
Yeah, after we get through today and that threat of a few storms this afternoon and early evening, it is looking super nice for Father's Day weekend. Friday, isolated shower chances. It'll be a little bit cloudier, a little bit cooler. But check out Saturday and Sunday. We're finally back to where we should be feeling for this time of the year in June. Mid-70s, a little cooler than normal Saturday, but warmer than it has been. With sunshine, Sunday, Father's Day itself, going to be a good day. you're maybe planning to do something with dad outside, hiking, fishing, boating, all that stuff, it's going to be a good day for that. Temps will be right around 80 degrees. Juneteenth also on Monday will be in the low 80s. We're trending drier now, which is also good news. And then heading into the middle part of next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, we will bring back a few afternoon storm chances. But temperatures are finally getting back to where they should be, closer to that 80-degree mark, Dan. So really one of the best weekends we've had so far this month is going to be heading into Dad's Day weekend.
Yeah, absolutely stellar. First Alert meteorologist Kelly Doback, thanks for checking in.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, take care. We have our 11 o'clock news coming up in just about an hour on CW43, and then, of course, our noon news on Channel 19. If anything else breaks between then and now, you're going to find it right here on all of our digital properties. Until then, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News Now. Have a great afternoon.
19 News is every